Hey yo, first and foremost, shout out to Lamont Roach and Tank. That was a great fight. I enjoyed it. But yo, I'm making this video because for the whole build-up, y'all were killing me over my victory over Lamont, saying that he wasn't worthy of the Tank fight. But at the end of the day, I don't care what y'all say, I got that W. That's all I'm saying. I got the W.
The boxing world is buzzing after the electrifying showdown between Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach. Here are the most explosive reactions to this intense battle. fact, Lamont Roach is no stranger to Gervonta Davis. The two clashed in the amateur ranks, building a history that added even more intensity to their recent showdown. Roach's father and trainer, Lamont Roach Sr., has watched Davis rise to superstardom, but that past familiarity meant nothing in the lead-up to this fight. Tensions ran high, and the atmosphere crackled with anticipation. "My mindset is to beat him," Roach told Boxing Scene before the fight. Roach claimed his title in November 2023 by defeating Hector Luis Garcia on the undercard of David Benavidez's victory over Demetrius Andrade. He defended it once against Feargal McCrory on ProBox TV before landing a career-defining showdown with Davis, one of the biggest opportunities any boxer could hope for. "This camp is different because I feel like they are counting me out," said Roach. The 29-year-old's determination intensified after Terence Crawford made a bold statement. The former undisputed champion claimed that in today's boxing landscape, only his close friend Shakur Stevenson and stablemate Keyshawn Davis had the skills to hand Gervonta Davis a true defeat. Davis, known for his ruthless finishing ability, forces opponents to retreat with sheer power. His last fight saw him stop Frank Martin in his only 2024 appearance, following a knockout win over Ryan Garcia the previous year. Many saw Roach as an underdog, staring down an insurmountable challenge, but so was Muhammad Ali against George Foreman in Kinshasa. That fight became legendary, forever remembered as the Rumble in the Jungle. Roach wasted no time getting his message across. "Roses are red, violets are blue. March 1st sounds like the new," he declared, hinting at history in the making. But this fight wasn't just about a routine title defense for Davis or another challenge for Roach. It was personal. Their rivalry dates back to 2011 when Davis defeated Roach twice as an amateur. Now, over a decade later, Roach was hungry for redemption, and he wasn't shy about saying it. But if there's one thing Davis doesn't do, it's back down from a fight, especially when the trash talk starts flying. The moment Roach spoke, Davis had a response ready. "Roses are red, violets are blue. March 1st sounds like a, don't worry baby, you'll be home soon." From the hospital. Fans wasted no time reacting, with responses ranging from pure hype to outright dismissal. One thing was certain, the back and forth had everyone talking. Meanwhile, Terence Crawford continued to stir the pot, standing firm behind Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis as the only real threats to Gervonta. Speaking to reporters, Crawford dismissed the idea of other challengers. "Tank knows what he's up against when he fights Shakur or Keyshawn," he stated. Once again, familiar criticism surfaced, claims that Davis has been facing opponents who simply don't match his skill level. Crawford reinforced this, saying, "They might have a little skill here and there, but mentally they won't be able to keep up for an entire fight." Was Roach just another name on that list? Crawford certainly didn't include him among those who could dethrone Davis. "The two guys, Shakur and Keyshawn, are the ones who will give Tank his first defeat," Crawford concluded. The stage was set. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the boxing world was ready for war.
I said it on Twitter, it went viral when I said the top 5 thing. A lot of people agreed, a lot of people disagreed. Tank said I was a meat lover. He came in like, "Oh, this guy, you a meat lover."
But Tank would never even think about hesitating to come up to 154.
What about 47 though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent.
Oh.
If Tank get to pick his opponent, he would do it. But Tank would never come from 35 to 50.
Former champion Mikey Garcia shared his thoughts on the Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach showdown in an interview with Fight Hub TV. While breaking down the matchup, Garcia also explained why the idea of Davis eventually facing Shakur Stevenson doesn't excite him, even though a potential lightweight unification between the two remains one of the most unpredictable and intriguing bouts in boxing. Before the fight, Garcia didn't hesitate to praise Davis. "I think Tank is one of the very best fighters, definitely in the lightweight division. I don't think Roach poses a huge threat to him. Tank is incredibly talented, highly skilled, and at this stage, very experienced. He's faced and adapted to just about every style out there. Plus, his power is unreal, true knockout power, and he has the confidence to use it." Garcia doubled down on his stance, making it clear where he stood. "It's hard to bet against Tank. No disrespect to Roach, but Tank is a beast. He's been proving it in every fight, and I believe he'll do it again." As for Stevenson, Garcia acknowledged his brilliance, calling him the embodiment of the hit and don't get hit philosophy. But even with Stevenson's defensive mastery, Garcia remained uncertain about how much excitement a fight between him and Davis would generate.